Welcome back. I look like I got Botox. Whew. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Reflection Travels, and we are doing another Try It Out Tuesday. This is the meal, so stay tuned. Soju because I'm by myself, so I had to spice it up. So we're gonna take 2 shots of this before we eat anything. I haven't had anything to eat today, and I have barely had anything to drink today, so I'm gonna be tipsy while eating this, which I think is a very good thing. Even though I don't look like I'm over 21, mind your business. So this is Soju. This is the strawberry flavor. If you are a foreigner and you're not used to drinking soju, look at this. Oh dang, I gotta turn it. You see that tornado? Yeah, so if you're not used to drinking soju, then I suggest there's something you do with this top, and I'll show you in a second. I suggest getting a flavored one because the flavored one are the best one. I don't remember how to say cheers, but cheers to you. Ding. You gotta touch the. With this, okay, this is a drinking game in Korea. You take this, you make sure that this stays on when you take the soju off. You take this and you twist it, and you'll twist this and you'll pass this around. As you're passing it around, you're gonna flick it. So each person gets a flick after you do this. Each person gets a flick. And so you see how it's turned, you would flick it, and then I would pass it to somebody else, and they would flick it, and then I'll come back, and then you flick it again and you pass it. So we're just gonna do that, see how many times we're gonna do it. Should I take another one? That was pretty good. I suggest getting the flavor one because the regular one with just the teardrop, the water drop, honestly the worst thing I've ever, like, it's not the worst thing, it's just so, it just tastes like you're drinking like real straight alcohol, and it's not fun. So cheers to you. I hold it in my mouth because this one kind of tastes good. Like, just kind of. Okay. So what we have here are some, this is ramen. This, I'm gonna show you the package later. We're just gonna eat. But I also added some zucchini in here just to get me some greens. Normally I would add spinach or something like that. This is good. This is spicy. Okay, it's spicy. There's seafood in here. Whole bunch of salt, more salt, more salt. It's just gonna kill you at this point. The amount of salt that's in this, it's probably like 700 grams. I don't even have to read the back of it to know. It's probably like 700 grams of salt in here because it's just unhealthy. But this is the seafood version. I've had this jampong noodle thing. I've had these before, but I want to come on here and do a Try It Out Tuesday for all of this, but really for these because these are new. These are good. They're spicy too. They have a little spice to them. I've never put these fake little meats in the air fryer. It's my first time doing it. Don't ask me why. I just thought it would be interesting for the video. They taste like they have a good like little kind of like crunchy texture to them. It's pretty good. And they puffed up. Like, normally they're not this thick. They puffed up. I would sometimes add an egg to this. I like adding spinach to my noodles because, you know, you can add anything to your ramen noodles. It's pretty good. I really love these vegetable dumplings. They have pork. They have pork dumplings as well. They have beef, they have turkey, they have chicken, they have like chicken and vegetable. They have multiple different types of dumplings, but I don't really eat meat like that. I don't eat chicken, I don't eat pork, I don't eat beef, I don't eat any of that. So I just always get the vegetable ones, and I think they have like some soy, excuse me, some soy protein in there or something like that, but to make that texture. So that's what. The point of this, whoever flicks this off has 6 shots. Pass it to you. You know what I love? I'm on TikTok now, and I've seen these POV things, and it's like, hey, thank you so much for joining me for this meal. I hope that you really enjoy it. Here's something to drink. There you go, take a shot of that. Like, I love POV videos. It's so sweet to me. It's just like, hey, like, you know, because there's a lot of people who have social anxiety and things like that, and we haven't gotten out much. So just to feel, even though you know they're not talking to you, it feels like they're talking to you. It feels like someone is actually taking the time out to send you a personalized video and say, hey, I have some tea for you, I have some soju, let's get fucked up, okay? I'm gonna pour y'all a shot. I'm gonna pour y'all a shot. Here you go. This is your shot. Cheers. And I'm gonna take my shot, which is your shot, but it's my shot. Okay. It's too early in the daytime for this. But yeah, that's it for Try It Out Tuesday. This meal gets a, what is it? It gets a 10 out of 10. I love this. Okay, it gets 8.5 because I've had ramen that was like 10, like 1,000 times better. But this is pretty good. Along with the vegetable dumplings. The vegetable dumplings are 9. I would have cooked them differently, but I didn't feel like wasting all that time to fry them in a pan and do all that stuff. Who has time for that? Not I. This is what the inside of it looks like. Just like stuff. That's it. Hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all like it. How many flicks is it gonna take? Okay, here you go. Your turn. Let's do this. It's time for a shot. I really don't want to take this shot. This video is only 12. This is at 12, and I've had 4 shots within 12 minutes. Y'all, I'm gonna do a half a shot. But I have to do a shot because y'all want to take this shot from me? There's a story time. But once I was in Korea, and this lady was like, I have to drive back, so you have to take my shots for me. It was tequila, honey. It was my first time drinking tequila, and I had to take this lady's shots. So I was taking my shots and then her shots. I had 8 shots by the time I was done. I said, honey, this cannot be the way. Cheers. Ding. At least it's not nasty. It has a slight like artificial strawberry taste, but it's still good. Like, if you're eating food, you really are not tasting this too much. So for this soju, I give this soju, because most brands of soju taste the same. It's really who you with that makes the drink good or not. But I give this, first off, let's talk about this alcohol. This alcohol is 14%. 14% in this small little thing. That's how much my wines are. But this little small little thing is 14%. I give this soju about a 9 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10 because I'm getting tipsy. This is gonna be a great video. Who calling me? Oh, that's my mama. There's a thing that happens to me when I get tipsy. I get wine eyes. So my eyes get like really seductive and like just, you know, just blinking, that kind of thing. So they're getting a little low. Okay, let's just say the wine eyes are coming out. You ever get tired of eating? Like eating just seems like so much work. Like at this point, this is a job. At this point, it's a job. Because I'm tired. Okay, we are tired. Ha. One thing I don't like about soju in America is that it costs like $5 to $6. Soju in South Korea only cost like $1 or so. We were getting plastered, shit-faced drunk off of $5 altogether. Now, they also had beer, and I don't like beer in America, nor do I like beer in Korea. Beer in Korea is the worst beer you'll ever have. I'm just gonna say that right now. Even Koreans will tell you that their beer sucks. Their beer tastes like trash, okay? No offense to the Koreans around the world, but that beer, not good. This, great. Beer, trash. Anywho, they would mix the soju with the beer, which was cute, but what I would do, now listen, that's not what everybody do, but I don't like to be just taking just shots. That's boring to me. What I would do, I mix my soju with some aloe vera juice. Now, there's multiple flavors of aloe vera juice. You can get it from any convenience store in America. America has less of it, but Korea has a lot of aloe vera juice. So you go to your convenience store or whatever, get you some aloe vera juice, do half and half, or like 3/4 aloe vera juice, 1/4 of soju. You got a nice little drink that you can sip on for the night and you won't be too drunk. Like, what I've learned with drinking, and especially drinking and traveling, which is a really important tip for anybody traveling, do not get drunk. The reason I say do not get drunk is because you need to be in control all of the time. If you are drunk and you're passing out and you're in an environment that you're not comfortable with, you don't speak the language, you don't know anybody there, you don't know how to get home comfortably, you don't have any friends that you can call and say, hey, can you pick me up? You are in a place by yourself and you're solo traveling, always stay in a place where you can have control, you know what you're doing, you're remembering what's happening, you're cognizant, you can communicate easily, your boundaries are clear. Like, you need to be aware at all times. So not saying don't go out and drink, just don't get shit-faced. Unless you're like at like somebody's house, fine. Somebody's house is cool, but to get drunk, no, because you need to be aware at all times. You need to be conscious. You need to be cognizant. You need to be able to make decisions correctly, because I'm telling you, men will get you drunk wherever you are. Men, women will get you drunk to try to take advantage of you because they know that you're American. They know that you're traveling by yourself. They know this, they know that. And so they want you to get drunk. They want you to do all this stuff so that he can take advantage of you. No, I'm not getting drunk. If I don't want to drink, I'm not going to have a drink. So really be clear about your boundaries, and you need to stick to them, because this is all about safety. Like, traveling is fun, going out is very fun, even if you're in a place that you know. Going out is very fun, it's cute, you can do all that, but you need to be aware that alcohol does change you in a way that you don't have as much control. So I stay tipsy. I'm a tipsy girl. You'll catch me tipsy all the time. I'll be tipsy in the morning, tipsy in the afternoon. It's great life. But I'm tipsy. I'm not drunk. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm saying. I know how I'm acting. I remember everything that's happening. I'm aware. I'm conscious, and I'm safe. So stay tipsy, never drunk. Stay tipsy, never drunk. Okay? You can have the rest. Here, you can take this soju home. You want this? If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. I'm gonna sit it right here in front of you and let you know. Another reason why I like POVs is because it like, they give you like so many different scenarios, and they give you, it's like really, it's like feels really safe. Like they're like, hey, do you want this drink? Do you not want this drink? If you don't want it, you don't have to take it, but I'm gonna sit it right here. If you want it, you can take it home. If you don't, that's fine. Like it feels like very like affirming and comfortable, and it just makes me feel super yummy. Peace. Boop.